Hi everyone, it's Shireen. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this glam girl version of Pennywise from the movie It. I'm also going to show you how to create this DIY collar. It's super easy. FYI, I am terrified of clowns, and the fact that I even did this look is like so out of my comfort zone. So please make sure to give a big thumbs up if you like this look and if you sympathize with my pain. I'm literally terrified of my own reflection right now. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe before you leave and turn on the bell notification icon to be notified of all my new uploads. Now, let's go ahead and get right into it. I applied moisturizer, primer, and foundation before filming to save time. The primer helps prevent staining on your face from the liquid lipstick, so I highly recommend following this step. Moving on to eyes, you know the drill. I'm priming my eyes with Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer in light and blending it out with my Royal and Langnickel Triad Concealer brush. I'm also taking this into the inner corners of my nose to brighten up the darkness. I'm setting it with Full Zip by ColourPop, then applying a darker neutral color into my crease as a transition shade. This one is Wake Up Call by ColourPop, and I'm using an e.l.f. blending brush. Using the same blending brush, I'm picking up this red shade from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette and blending it into my crease. I'm going for a cut crease halo eye look, so don't blend it down onto your lid. FYI, all the products I'm using are listed in the description, so check there for a full list. Now I'm taking Corrupt by Makeup Geek on a small flat Morphe brush and packing this on the outer and inner corners of my lid. With my e.l.f. blending brush, I'm lightly blending out the black to give it a softer look. Blend upward toward the crease, but don't drag it up too high. Same goes for the center of your lid. Make sure to leave that space clean. For this step, I found it best to create small circles to blend. Now I'm taking Let Me Explain by ColourPop on another small flat Morphe brush and pressing this down the center of my lid. I'm also blending this out using the same blending brush. With the same brush I used to apply Corrupt, I'm placing Corrupt on the outer and inner corners of my lower lash line, blending out the edges, then swiping Let Me Explain in the center and blending once again. You know, classic halo eye stuff. Super easy. To further smoke out the eyes, I'm placing ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in Swerve on my lower waterline using a Morphe angled liner brush. Make sure to drag this all the way into your inner corner. I'm skipping mascara, but I am curling my lashes to make the eyes appear more open. Moving on to brows, I'm using my Revlon liquid liner to curve the front of my brow upward, outline the rest of the brow, and then fill it in. I'm gonna come back to the brows and fix them up later, but I just wanted to get a general idea of how they would frame my face. I love this liner because it's precise yet thick enough for me to have an easy time filling in the brows. I know Pennywise's brows are a lot thinner and arched, but I wanted to create a look that's more wearable and easy to recreate. There's no need to conceal your brows with glue or anything like that. Now I'm dotting concealer, Shape Tape of course, under my eyes and blending it out in a triangle shape to brighten up the under eyes and help the eye look pop. You can also use this to sharpen up the edges of the shadow and create a nice clean line. Just drag the brush along the outer corner and blend, blend, blend. Going back to brows because your girl is a type A perfectionist, I'm using Urban Decay's Perversion liquid liner to further curve the inner part of my brows and outline them as well. The liner is finer than the Revlon one, so it's perfect for more detailed work like this. It's also waterproof, so your brows ain't going anywhere during Halloween. I'm gonna fix up that curve even more later, so just bear with me for the brows, okay? I just go with the flow when I'm doing creative looks. Moving on to lips, I'm using Kylie's Leo Lip Kit, but you can use any deep red lipstick. With a small Morphe lip brush, I'm taking some of the liquid lipstick and gliding it across the bottom part of my nose, trying to keep the line as straight as possible. Drag this down the sides of your nose as well, and fill it in. Keep in mind that the first place you apply the liquid lipstick will be the darkest, so go back and blend it out for a more even look. I wanted the center of the nose to be a bit darker, so I didn't blend it out as much there. It helps to have a reference picture while you're doing this, so feel free to pause this video at any time and reference my face. Some great dupes for Leo are ColourPop's Prim and NYX's Madrid. The liner is optional, but it helps me be more precise. Now that I've absolutely terrified myself in the mirror, I'm going to line my lips with the lip pencil. I'm extending the center of the lips upward to create a triangular fang shape to make that smile more creepy. If you've seen my pop art vampire tutorial, I'm basically using the same technique that I did there for the lips. I'm also extending the sides of my lips outward to create that creepy clown smile. Voila! I've officially gone insane. I'm filling in the outer parts of my lips and those fangs to deepen the color when I apply liquid lipstick. I'm only filling in the parts that aren't outlined and going back with that lip brush and dragging the color outward for a gradient effect, especially toward the fangs. Now, using the lip pencil, I'm outlining those smile lines or whatever they are. They actually look like double horns to me. You could also use a white pencil liner for this part, as it's more forgiving if you mess up or want to change the line. This step is optional. You could go ahead and freehand it with liquid lipstick, but again, we have a perfectionist over here. I just realized, if you like coloring books, you're probably going to love this look because there is a lot of filling in the lines involved. Ideally, if you can, try to create the line in one stroke for more even application, but that just wasn't working out for me, so I did it in multiple strokes. Don't worry too much about this part because we're gonna go back and make it look smudged out anyway. While I'm taking 50 million light years to do this, I just want to take this moment to let you guys know that there's a whole Halloween playlist on my channel, so if you want more inspo, definitely check it out. I will have it linked in this video and in the description as well. Now going back in with that NYX palette, I'm gonna take more of that red color on my blending brush and begin to place this on the outer sides of that devil horn smile line thing. You want to put this on both sides because it'll just help make it look more smudged and glowy, kind of like a neon effect, you know? You want to take this all the way up to the top, just fill it all in, smoke it all out. And by this point, you will have completely creeped yourself out. Yeah, okay. Now moving back to lips, I decided that I wanted to make the fangs a little bit darker, so I'm placing a little bit more of that liquid lipstick onto that fang part. Now for the fun part, I'm taking these adhesive rhinestones from Michaels and pulling them out of my boob because apparently that's where they wanted to go. No, but you're gonna place these on your face. I love these are so easy to work with. You don't have to use lash glue or anything. The adhesive stickers are actually really great. They actually stick on your face and they're not gonna go anywhere. So just place these throughout that smile line, and then I'm gonna pop white ones into the inner corners of my eyes for an extra pop. And there you go. Now for the brows, I told you guys I was going to come back to it. Taking that Urban Decay liner, I'm going to fix up that inner corner and just sharpen it with some concealer. I'm extending the line out a little bit more just to give it even more of a creepy flair. And there you go, and that is it for the makeup look. Moving on to the DIY collar, what you're going to need is some tissue paper, fold it out, and then peekaboo, hi mom. So you're going to fold it inward and then fold it outward, kind of make an accordion shape. That's the best way I can describe it. If you just look at what I'm talking about, you'll see what I mean. There you go, accordion shape. Now fold it in half, place it to your neck, and kind of flatten out that part so that you can place it onto your neck. What you're going to do is take a piece of tape and make it double-sided and stick it right there on that part that you flattened out, and then place it onto your neck. From there, what you're going to do is take the two center pieces and tape them together to make that collar just look more uniform. And then for the next part, you could either do this yourself or have somebody help you out with it. You're going to take the two sides and place it to the back of your neck and just tape it. It's really easy, but again, it might be more helpful to have somebody else do it. And that is it. Get it? It. So for the costume, I'm just wearing this dress that I had laying around in my closet. These are basics that you could find at Forever 21 or H&M, and don't forget the balloon. So that is it for this look. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Wait, why did I just do that? I did this in the beginning. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Okay, bye! You could also go as a Parisian clown. I'm getting like chef vibes with this. Kind of looks like a bonnet, you know. Very cute.